made it back from running to get water. Looks like the storm's trying to circle back around to hit us again. The old lady was doing dishes and fixing to cook up something. Probably gonna film a little bit of that for you and let you see how we do it aboard the Little Annie. And see what kind of food we eat. I used to be a cheap bastard until I met her. So we actually eat a little bit better than I used to. So once we get to rolling with that there, and we'll talk a little bit about the food as we cook it.
Hi guys, so I know originally my boyfriend gets on here, but today I figured I'd tell you what's going on while I cook. So I never much had thought about boating up until I think it was maybe a couple months ago. And I had met Kenny off of a site and was curious to try it. So my first ride in a dinghy was 20 miles, and it was a long ride with a dog, a Yorkie. It was a 4-hour ride with a Yorkie. Her name is Honey. Give me a minute, I'm trying to get my tomatoes for this. Okay, so it was a 4-hour ride with a Yorkie. It was freezing. Well, it was good until it got cold outside. The dog was freezing, I was freezing. It was just a big experience, but I enjoyed the ride. Also, about this boat, most of it's good, most of it's standy. Up until I had my first experience storm. I believe it was the other night. So we were sitting on the new boat that we had acquired to us.
Which is this one?
Which is this one. And basically the boat moved around like a lot. It started bouncing, it moved from side to side, it heeled over 40 degrees. Now my first thought was, oh my gosh, we're gonna hit the water. That's what I thought. My boyfriend had to convince me that that is not the case, that this boat is very sturdy, and convinced me of that. Since then I've been in some pretty heavy storms. I much prefer it than on land, because on land you have a lot of high expenses. At least on the boat it's less of your worries, because
the only expense is the boat.
Yeah,
really.
I pay internet, and then every 3 years I pay registration for this boat. Those are the only expenses that really I can think of besides phone bills. But that's all I really have to say in regards to that.
So let me ask you, what was your first thought about boating when you first heard me talk about it?
I don't know. I didn't think it was a thing. I didn't think that that you actually lived on a boat. I didn't know that it was cheaper. There was just a lot of things I did not know about the boating life.
Yeah, we got a bum lighter, so.
There it goes. Turn that on. I'm pretty much done.
Now you prefer this lifestyle, don't you?
Yes.
And now y'all know where I got the name for the boat. Doesn't she look like the little orphan Annie? She's funny. So, tell us a little bit about what you're making there.
Okay, so right now I am sauteing onions, peppers, tomatoes. As you can see, I have a little bit of juice on the cutting board. I'll have to clean that up. But right now, that's step one. Step two, I have my ground beef here that I'm going to take out and I'm going to put them there on top of the vegetables. And
don't use all of it. You ain't gonna need it all.
oh, I'm not using all of it. But then I'm gonna put that in there. We're gonna break that up till it cooks nice and brown. And then we're gonna add, I'll show you guys quick. We are going to add some 4 cheese Alfredo sauce tonight because this is what I feel like it needs. And then
You know that we got a jar in there that's still open. We're running out of room in the
we'll
refrigerator.
probably use that then. I was gonna add some shrimp in with this as well tonight. And then we have some mac and cheese. Get it out and show you guys real quick. But mac and cheese, I will.
Y'all gotta excuse the mess in there. She cleans up and then I go to working on stuff, and before you know it, I've done trashed the boat again.
Tonight we are going to have creamy beef stroganoff as well. So I'll show you guys right now. This is sizzling a little bit. I'm gonna let this sizzle till it gets a good color. Kind of want to just keep it stirring because you don't want it to stick to the pan. And I added a little bit of vegetable oil to the pot. This is good for frying or sauteing your onions and stuff. Now I always like my stuff.
Me, I like heat. I'm surprised she ain't added my seasoning to it yet. I done got her to where she eats a lot of hot food.
Not yet. This is the first step. Is trying to saute all of this. So that will give it flavor too.
Yeah, we didn't have no Ziploc bags, so I used the Hawaiian roll bag to put the meat in. Try to keep it from dripping all over the refrigerator. I got a freaking funky smell in there one time from fish, and it took me nearly 2 weeks to get rid of that smell. I do not want to go through that again.
Probably about that much is good. That much is good.
Yeah, we got that good burger. We got that sirloin.
Alright. We are going to put this back in the bag. Seal this up. Just like so. And then put it back in the fridge. Okay, and now this is just gonna sit there. Want to cook this till it's nice and brown.
Okay, now what you doing?
Alright, so now I pasta. Now the pasta is added. I'm waiting for that to cook. And then we're gonna add the flavoring, and then we're gonna add the cheese, and then I'm gonna add milk. Be adding this one. Because I didn't realize we had the can.
Lordy, I have loved some lady, and I have loved Jim Beam. They both tried to kill me
We are going to add
1973. When that doctor asked me, son,
just a
how
tiny
you
bit.
get in this
No,
condition?
just a
I
tiny bit.
said, hey, sawbones, I'm just carrying on an old
Throw a little cayenne pepper in there.
tradition.
Give it up.
Don't ask me, Hank, why do you drink? Hank, why do you smoke? Why must
Right now, we're just waiting for this to cook.
songs that you wrote?
Once that cooks,
Stop and
everything else
think
will
it over. Try to put yourself in my
So-
unique position.
as you can see,
If I get stoned,
most of the water is out of the pan now.
it's a
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add one packet that came with this box. It is the flavoring packet. We are going to dump this in, and it's gonna give it its flavor. Open this.
Hey, you get back in that hole. Get back in there. Go back to bed. Go to bed. Here, cubby hole, y'all.
That is all dumped in there. Now we're just gonna mix it.
It's alright if you don't. I'm not afraid of you running
All this.
away, honey. I get the feeling you owe. There is no sense in pretending. Your eyes give you away.
Alright.
Something
Looks like
inside
that.
you is feeling like I do. You said all there is to
So now-
say. Baby,
Now we're going to take this cheese, which we're probably gonna have to find a knife around here. But we gotta open this cheese. We're gonna dump it in.
can you see? Breakdown, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
I got all my cheese. It's fine because it will.
Breakdown. Go ahead, give it to her.
Rinse this off my.
Breakdown, I take you through the night. Breakdown, now stand here, can you see? Breakdown, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
Made that cutting board out of a damn stair tread.
Alright, we're gonna stir in all this delicious cheese. As you can see, it looks really, really creamy. Alright. And then I gotta get that spoon because I gotta dump some of this in. And usually when it comes out of the fridge, it gets a little hard. Kenny. I can't open it.
Hold that.
Thank you. I'm gonna add 3 good tablespoons of this. And we're gonna mix the Alfredo for the extra cheese in here. And you see how creamy this gets? That's exactly what we're looking for, is the creaminess inside our dish. Just mix it in there. Now, we're pretty much done, but like I said in the beginning of it, we are going to add a pinch of cilantro. This lid is lacking, but I'm gonna add a little bit. Say that's about good. And then a pinch of thyme. My man loves spice. Mix that up really good. Alright. And I would say she looks splendid. Now we're gonna turn this off. And it's time to scoop for my boyfriend because I know he's probably hungry. But that is dinner tonight. I guess if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can go ahead and comment. Thank you.
Well, today's a nice sunny Saturday. The storm last night put me without power. I had a whole lot of sunlight to bring the batteries up to full charge. Ended up going to shore last night and charging the batteries for a while to where we had sunlight for a little while. When I woke up this morning, they was completely dead. Today's Lindsay's birthday. Ain't really sure what I've got planned just yet, but I'm planning to do something for her. Did look at the carburetor a little bit ago. Thought I might have got lucky and just had a fuel line leak, but it's actually leaking from the diaphragm, which is just 2 screws on a plate. I get that replaced and then I'll be able to fire that thing back up without it leaking. Lost one of my emergency anchor lights. It fell in the river and I wasn't chasing it down, so screw it, just let it float off. Somebody else will find it and they'll use it. I guess the next thing I need to take off and take apart to be the windlass. The 2-speed quit working on it yesterday. I was gonna move the boat and that thing failed, so now I gotta figure out what's wrong with that. I think the chain on the gears in there, it's got a hub assembly, sprocket assembly inside there with a chain that runs to it, kind of like a transfer case in a truck. I think that chain might have stretched, so I get it apart if it's stretched and got a ton of slack in it. I'm gonna take a link out of it, put it back together with a short link, 1 link short, and see if I can't get it working again like that. Where I can get my anchor up. One anchor pulls up pretty easy by hand. The other one got so much chain on it. It's a workout to get that thing up. Hopefully I ain't gotta pull it up from retrieval line I got out. I got a buoy set out, runs to the head of it, so that way if I can't get it up, I can pull it up with the retrieval line, so I don't lose another anchor. But if I can get this engine running here in the next couple of days, I'm gonna catch the tide coming in, and I'm gonna get through that bridge, and I'm going to St. Augustine. Jacksonville's nice and all, but I'd rather be over there. A lot more to do in the way of vehicle water. I am sitting here enjoying my cup of coffee, first one today. Kind of slept in after being up so late last night. Got some of the dishes done. Gonna have to run on another water run because I'm over a half a jug short on water. And I call on for more rain this evening, so I gotta get all that done before it starts raining. Probably just fill up both of them and fill up the shower tank. They'll put together an outside shower, so at late night when there ain't nobody out, I can cut off all the lights to the boat so nobody can see us, and we can actually shower in the cockpit until I get the shower in the cabin built. Probably gonna work on that after I get to St. Augustine. As hot as it is, we ain't even really wanting to be in that cabin a whole lot until I get that air conditioner put in. Yeah, that's where I'm at. But man, today is nice. The porpoise, on the other hand, yesterday was fucking out, and they were on it. One of them went to grabbing a hold of the damn buoys for the crab trap out kind of 60 yards in front of me. Kept snatching down on the damn buoy, playing with the buoy. There's probably 20 or 30 of them out here yesterday. Now it'd be good to see one swimming around. Seems like they really like it when it's raining. I was in the hospital for 3 days. They had to admit me I had an infection in my leg. Was running the boat motor to shore to go to the doctor, and it quit peeing. Got pretty hot. Got out of the hospital today to come back to the boat and had to pick up a new impeller pump. Got the impeller pump in, and the moon key couldn't find it. Looked in the gear case, could not find it nowhere. I think when the pump disintegrated that key or something, and it was gone. So I didn't have another moon key, so I ended up taking a ballpoint pen apart, sliding a tip to a ballpoint pen in there, and got it peeing again. And I've been running like 2 or 3 miles with that piece of that ballpoint pen in there. But gotta order a moon key now. Things ain't but like $2, but it's like 15 bucks shipping on it. So when I go back over there, I'm gonna order like 3 or 4 of them, so I've got plenty. And